Okay, so I'm going to explain to you in great detail the science behind the gratitude journal, also called the 5-Minute Journal, in a book called The 5-Minute Journal by Alex Icahn, UJ Ramdas, 2022, Intelligent Change. So in this document, I will explain the power behind being grateful and how to use this resource. The morning routine, there's the daily affirmation, and also ending your day with a night routine. I will give you examples, and I will also give you a template that you can print so you can do this at home. Of course, you can purchase the book itself. You can find it anywhere on Indigo or any bookstore. So what is gratitude and why is it powerful? Practicing gratitude is one of the most powerful and sustainable ways to shift your mindset. Being grateful multiple times a day will move you from a place of lack to a place of abundance. And the human brain has a natural tendency to be negative and pessimistic. And this is actually normal. It dates back to when physical survival was crucial. So venturing outside of the cave meant to be eaten by a saber-toothed tiger, then it was best to be cautious and live in fear, but we no longer live in caves. And the more you practice gratitude, the more you will notice things that you're grateful for. So it's like a positive circle in a way. So they recommend that you complete your journal the very first thing in the morning and just before going to bed. So you're in bed, you're in your pajamas, your breath stinks, whatever, your hair is a mess. Your journal is going to be right there in your nighttime table, and you will have your pen and your glasses, whatever's there, and you will turn on the lights. And that is the first thing. It takes 5 minutes. So the morning routine and tips is that your journal is going to be right there. And right away, your mind is like a pristine beach in Cuba. It is serene. It is beautiful. Not a single person has put their footprints on there. No one has thrown garbage on it. It is a brand new page on a brand new day. And so that's why they want you to do this first thing in the morning to set your day properly. They also say to do this before reading your emails or going onto social media. And they actually recommend to put your phone in an entirely different room so you're not tempted to do this. So this is it. I am grateful for. You can even write something that has not happened yet. So this is the superpower of the law of attraction in this journal. So you can actually write something that you're grateful for. It can be something very simple, such as my bed. It's very cozy. It can be my health. I feel good in my body. It can be my friends, my family. It can be as simple as my body doesn't hurt. It can be something, right? That's also a good reason to be thankful. I feel safe in Canada. I can go for a walk and I don't feel like I feel safe. It can be absolutely anything you want. But this is interesting here. They encourage you to write something that has not yet happened. So this is called the law of attraction. So you can write here, for example, I am grateful for this supportive, beautiful man in my life who loves me exactly for who I am. So this has not happened yet, but you're priming your brain for that kind of energy that you want in your life. Not a needy guy, not a toxic guy, a beautiful man with a beautiful energy who's going to love you no matter what, right? So this is your morning routine. Take 5 minutes to go to that. I mean, I've written really silly things such as, I really like that my hair is so soft. Since COVID, my hair has grown and I just, wow, I can't believe it. My hair is so soft. So I will write silly things like that, right? I often write also, this whole day, it's a gift. The day ahead of me, it's a gift full of opportunities waiting to happen. So it's anything you want it to be. Then the second one is, what would make today great? And so in this case here, I have a little asterisk next to it. It says you need to have control over these. So it's not, ooh, it would be great if I won the lottery. We all win. Obviously, we would all like to win the lottery. That would make things easier for sure. But this is something you have control over. So I would like to have lunch with my friend, Susie. I'm going to call my mom and dad after work, and I'm going to have a coffee all by myself at my favorite coffee place with a good book. It can be, I'm going to watch my favorite Netflix show. After my whole day is over, I'm going to do that. It can be, I'm going to cook myself something delicious for supper. It can be absolutely anything, but it has to be something you have control over. So it could be, I'm going to go to the gym and say hi to my friends there as well. Okay, so you have to have control over these, but they're going to make your day great. They're going to make you happy. I'm not saying they have to be big things though, because happiness can be in the little things. So they can be little, but they're going to make your day. So you're going to write them here. Again, with the law of attraction, since you have planted the seed, in coaching we call this planting the seed, there is a very good chance that you will do at least one of those three things during the day. So you're setting yourself up for something fun that day that's going to make your day, right? Okay, so that's that. The daily affirmation is a statement of what you want in life. So you have to write it in the affirmative, and you, so that means there's no I don't or I know I will not. So for example, you will avoid writing I do not listen to bad advice, but instead you would say I listen to my intuition and respect my boundaries. And then what that's going to do is it's going to become like this very subconscious GPS for your day. So that when somebody says something that just makes your skin crawl that day and you're like, oh my God, that is such a bunch of crap, and I'm not doing that, you will just say, I'm going to listen to my intuition right now and respect my boundaries and walk away from this person, smile and walk away. So that's going to be your affirmation for the day. It can be very simple. It can be, I am calm, I am at peace, I take good care of myself, I am compassionate with myself and others, so that when you go through your day and something kind of difficult is happening and we sometimes want to force something, then you'd be like, wait a second, this morning I said I was going to be compassionate with myself. So then you're like, you know what? No, I'm not doing that. And so that will lead you through your day. So that's the 5-minute routine. So the three things that make you happy, one of which can be something you do not have already. The three things that would make your day great, and your affirmation, which will be like your subconscious GPS, or not so subconscious after all, because you will have remembered that you wrote it, right? That will guide you through your day. And as you go through your day, you'll kind of do a little checklist. You'll be like, oh, look at that. I just stood my ground and I just respected my boundaries. That was cool. And at the end of the day, so you're going to go through your beautiful day. So this is just before bed. This is called the nighttime routine now. So just before going to bed, your journal is already there. Your pen is already there. Hopefully you have your extra glasses. If you have glasses, then they're going to be there. And this will end your day on a positive note, priming your brain on positivity for the night. So this is basically, now your beach is cluttered with a whole bunch of experiences that you've experienced through the day, right? So your beautiful, serene, pristine beach from the morning, now there's footsteps all over, there's probably a little bit of garbage here and there, maybe there's stuff you haven't finished. Anyway, so your beach is going to be a little bit messy. So what this does is it kind of smooths your beach out before going to bed by focusing on the good things that happened. So the highlights of the day would be someone opened the door for me and smiled. A colleague thanked me for all my efforts. My YMCA friends cracked me up. My book was so much fun reading at Starbucks today, whatever that may be, right? So you'll just write three things. And then, this is the best part. What did I learn today? So this is what they call in coaching, rewriting your reality and feeling a different way to have experienced something so that your body can remember it, so that when next time it happens, you can act differently. So what do I mean by this is, for example, so you can rewrite something that you wish you had done differently. So let's say you did not walk away from that person who was triggering you and aggravating you and not respecting your opinion. Let's just say. So, or let me go with the example that I provided here. If you did not speak your mind during a meeting, you can write the following. I speak my mind with love and compassion, giving way to my truth. So obviously, you did not during the day speak your mind, but you're going to go back to the same idea of the affirmation, which is putting it in the affirmative and in a positive sentence, So you won't write, next time I won't be quiet. You will say, I speak my mind with love and compassion, giving way to my truth. So this is going to rewire to a happier feeling. You can even visualize yourself at that moment when you didn't say anything, and change that picture and visualize yourself actually saying what you wish you had said. And actually just close your eyes and picture yourself saying, thank you for your opinions, but I actually disagree. And this is why, but that's that, right? So this is very powerful. And again, this is not just in the 5-minute journal, it is in multiple law of attraction, high energy books. So this is a very fun strategy. This will also lead the way to more conscious choices next time this happens. So throughout the day, you will pick up on learning moments and think, I am learning right now. What am I learning? Events will become learning moments instead of mistakes. And so I've noticed I've been doing this 5-minute journal for 4 or 5 years now. And I grew up with a very, very negative mother. So this has taken a lot of rewiring. And this is what this will do. It will wire your brain to see the positive and become more conscious of your choices. And now when I'm going through my day and I'm feeling something's happening, I pause and I go, what am I learning right now? I'm learning that I'm frustrated because I didn't listen to myself. Okay, I can write this tonight in my book, right? So for example, today I was at the YMCA and my instructor is very, very outgoing, really great person, but his energy, I noticed, is very abrasive and very, very negative and very judgmental. And I remember thinking as I was biking, I thought, I'm learning that I do not like that kind of language and energy around me. I'm learning that I want to surround myself with people who are positive and kind and loving and supporting. And that's what I learned already. And my day's not even over, but I know I'm going to write this in my book tonight, right? And isn't that funny? So that's what your gratitude journal is right there. So I've given you the template. I would like you to explore doing this. And I'm going to encourage that you do this for a week until we meet again next week. And what you and I will do is we will do our journals. And also in our group chat, we will, in the morning, you will tell me 3 things that makes you happy. And then you can just share this with me and I will share with you. And this will be beautiful energy for each other. And I will also do it at night. And I might not see yours right away because I go to bed fairly early, but I will be for sure looking at it tomorrow morning. I will see what 3 things you were grateful for and 1 thing that you learned. So writing it in your journal and also sharing it with me. And we will see what happens. We will talk about that next week. I'm going to stop sharing now. And I'm going to stop recording. And are you sure you want to stop recording?